explosive new documentary film that features some unlikely and unprecedented criticism of the Israeli occupation of Palestinians in the West Bank and Gaza. One subject of the film says, quote, "We are making the lives of millions unbearable into prolonged human suffering, and it kills me." A different subject of the film says, "We've become, quote, a brutal occupation force similar to the Germans in World War II."
Now, these aren't the words of Israeli peace activists or even of soldiers who've refused to serve in the occupied territories. They're the words of the former heads of the Shin Bet, Israel's secret service and the agency responsible for the country's internal security. You have interviewed all 6 surviving former Shin Bet heads, equivalent to the heads of the FBI.
FBI, combination of FBI, CIA, they do all those things together.
How did you pull this off? Why did they talk to you?
I think they were ready to do that. I think that when I came to speak to them, as you know, timing is the most important thing. And I think that when I came to them with the idea of doing the movie, they felt that it's already long due needed and that they had to speak because they were worried about the state of Israel. They were worried about where Israel is headed if it will continue to maintain this occupation. So it was, for them, a kind of non-issue to come and to speak in the movie.
In this clip, former Shin Bet chief Avi Dichter discusses an Israeli bombing of a home in Gaza in July 2002. The attack killed Salah Shahada, the head of Hamas's military wing in Gaza, but also 14 innocent civilians, including Shahada's wife and daughter, and a family of 7 living next door. Dozens were also wounded. The attack occurred just as Shahada was reportedly preparing to sign on to a ceasefire halting attacks on Israelis not in the occupied territories. Here, Dror Moret, the director, confronts Dichter about the civilian deaths.
The Air Force dropped a 1-ton bomb on the house. Unfortunately, because inaccurate intelligence, innocents were killed. No one knows the final number, 9 to 14.
When you drop a 1-ton bomb on a densely populated area, like in the Shahada incident, obviously bystanders will be hurt.
No, it's not obvious. No, you gather intelligence. Where do people live? How many? Who? What are the chances? Where do you shoot from?
Former Shin Bet chief Avi Dichter. Talk about his response.
Well, look, I have to say that I a little bit feel uncomfortable in the way that you present the things here because you portray the things as if Israel is brutal, aggressive all the time with the Palestinians, that they are like doves. There is reason why the Shin Bet is doing what he's doing there. And the fact of the matter is that you cannot say, in a way, portray Israel as the aggressive and the Palestinians are the innocent bystander who are always being killed by those aggressive forces. It's not the case at all. And I think that this is misleading the people that are watching that, and I think that if there is something that I felt while doing this film, is that the whole situation is different shades of gray. There is no really total aggressive person there or aggressive entity towards a very innocent and not violent entity in the other side. It's both are doing the worst that they can. I think that I can relate to what Abba Evans said once, our former foreign ministry said that the Palestinians have never missed an opportunity to miss an opportunity. I can say that on both sides. Both sides have never missed an opportunity to miss an opportunity. And this is the whole goal of the Gatekeepers. The Gatekeeper portrays Israeli occupation in the last 45 years and basically says enough of that. It's not going anywhere. It's only tactic without strategy. Where do you want to go with this conflict ahead? And to show that in a way that will only benefit both sides. If you portray only one side as the brutal, aggressive force and the other one as the innocent, naive, you are doing wrong to the truth or to the facts on the ground. And I have to say that this is something which my movie tried to do very, very strongly, to portray the situation as it is. The Palestinians are doing terrorist attack. They have right to do, in a way, something which they want to create their own country, their own homeland, and they oppose the aggressive occupation.